Hi everyone, it's Teresa, and in this video I'm going to show you different ways of adding glitter to your different elements. Okay, depending on the kit or the elements that you have at home that you want to glitter, some of the kits, our bauble kits, come with these little stars, some come with the snowflakes, some with angels, but you might just have elements at home that you want to glitter up, and I'm going to show you a few different ways. In the previous video we looked at adding edging to our decoupaged pieces. That'll be in the link below. So let's get going. So first things first, these little stars, they are notoriously difficult to get your glitter onto them because they are fiddly to hold because they are so small. So I want to show you a trick. This is a piece of egg carton. It can be a piece of cereal box, any piece of cardboard. It's just a piece of junk. Okay, so it's a little piece of cardboard, and I'm going to take a dab of glue, but it needs to be a very small blob of glue because you don't want to glue it onto this permanently. You just want it to be there so that they can lie still and you can glitter them. So you can see it's a very small blob of glue. You see they're always running off. They are difficult to hold on to. Okay, so I've got those down. I'm going to leave those to the side to dry, and I'm going to show you how to put glitter. So let's work on, say for instance, our little angel here. So now we painted her in one of the previous videos, and I showed you how to paint an element that has engraving on it. So this is a little wooden cutout with engraving on. Link in the description for that. So we just want to add a little bit of glitter to those engraved areas. So you can either do a tiny little brush or a toothpick. Okay, we're not going to try and blob the glue into that because we're going to lose the shape. So I'm going to put the glue on a palette, paper plates, anything that you like to work on, and we're going to paint on the glue. Now, like I said, if you don't have a tiny brush like this, you can use the tip of a toothpick. This is a little bit fiddly, but it looks really nice once done. So now remember, glues dry fairly quickly, so we're going to do this bit by bit. So I'm going to do the first bit. There, I already have too much glue on. I can see I have too much glue on that one piece. So I'm going to wet my brush, the tip of my brush, and I'm going to clean off some of the glue. So a nice wet brush will clean off some of that glue. Alright, so we need our piece of paper, we need our glitter, tap off the excess. Now while that is still fairly wet, you can go in and fix any areas where you didn't want glitter. Okay. So that's how to work in areas that's really small. It's one way of adding glitter to your little elements. The other way is just to, say for instance we want to add glitter to this, but only like here and there, only like little bits of glitter, because we don't want to cover the picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side of the kitchen sponge, which is the very rough side, and I'm going to put glue on that side. Okay, I'm going to dab my glue so that I don't have too much. And I'm just going to dab the glue here and there, and you have to work quickly because the extremely thin layer of glue is going to dry very quickly. So you can do this in bits and pieces. So look at that. The glitter, I hope you can see that on the camera, the glitter only attached in tiny little areas. And it looks quite random. This is a lot more random than you trying to put blobs of glue here and there. So that's because if you do this with paint, you'll see that you only get like, what we'll call it, like little blobs, the tiniest little blobs of glue. Because the surface of the sponge is so uneven. So again, there, the tiniest bit of glitter. And it looks very random and it looks beautiful. Okay, so glitter goes back. That's why you need the paper underneath. Always remember your paper underneath. And then the last way of putting glitter on is one most of us are familiar with, and that's just lather it in glue. I love using a sponge, especially on elements like these little snowflakes, the stars, because you don't want glue running off the edges. You just want to apply glue where you want glue, and you don't want glue pouring down the sides, because wherever there's glue, glitter will go there. Okay, pick this up gently, tap off the excess very gently, and if you've missed an area like there, you will wait till this is all dry and you will go and touch that up. Okay, don't try and do that while this is still wet. Okay, so let's do those stars. I think they are dry. So now that the stars are on there, they can't run off. Okay, so what we're going to do is, just like with the snowflake, we're going to take glue. We're going to apply glue, and by applying the glue like this, you don't, again, like I said, get glue running around everywhere. And now they're not running off anywhere. You're going to apply glitter, and you have a way to hold on to them, and you can do them all in one go. And I'm just making sure the glitter goes everywhere. Tap off the excess, wait till it's dry, and then you can very easily, because it was a very small dab of glue, you can very easily pull them off, just like that. So there we are, a few ways that you can add glitter onto your projects.